Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today where we have the start of the Football League basically upon us now. It's due to start this afternoon and we've got the Vanarama National League now to go through. I've done the League 1 and League 2 and the Championship over the last day or so. Do check them out on the channel. But now we're going to move on to the Vanarama National before things get underway this afternoon. Now we're going to see who has managed to win the Vanarama National and get promotion into the Football League. We're also going to see who's gone in the opposite direction and how the clubs that were relegated from League 2 last season have fared down in this lower grade of competition. So we're going to get into it then, guys. Let's go and see how the season has panned out, really. And they say that lightning doesn't strike twice, and unfortunately, in the case of Tranmere, it has done exactly that. They've been beaten in the playoff final by Sutton United, courtesy of a goal in just the second minute from Craig Baxter. A really good performance throughout by Ben Close. And it's in a game where the team just did not perform around him, with exception of possibly Steve McNulty and James Norwood. But a more composed, better, solid performance throughout the whole team from Sutton United was enough to get them the victory. They were just behind on possession. They had a lot less shots. But that goal got them off the mark early doors, and they managed to hold firm despite the constant pressure from Tranmere in the latter stages of the game. And Sutton United are in the Football League into League 2 via the promotion. Tranmere, unfortunately, are going to have to play another season in the Vanarama National League to try and get out of that division. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Vanarama National League. We're going to have a look at the league table. And Barrow, which is actually right up by where my mum lives, have got promoted. Well, they've won the league, champions of the league, courtesy of a solid late run. Only 9 games lost all season, and they've been promoted back to League 2. And Barrow, it's been a long time coming for Barrow, in fairness. They've got 24 wins in the season. They've drawn 13. They've scored 65. They've won the league by 2 points over Macclesfield Town, Tranmere and Hartlepool, who were relegated last season. And obviously Sutton United to go up now, down towards the bottom end of the Vanarama National League now. Unfortunately, my local team, Solihull Moors, has been relegated down to the, I think, is it the North? Is it the Vanarama National League North? Either the North or the South anyway. And Chester have been relegated. Dover Athletic have been relegated, and Torquay also have faced relegation. Now then, into the awards area, and it is Paul Cox who picks up the Manager of the Year for his services at Barrow, getting them promoted via the champion spot. He's had a 52% win ratio, only conceded 43 goals in 46 games. He had 10 voting points from other managers, and he's thoroughly deserved, really. He's done a very good job with Barrow. Barrow are a team that had a media prediction of finishing 4th, and he has managed to win the league quite convincingly with them. So that is very much just deserved. Now, the player of the season is Alex Lawless for Orient, or Leyton Orient, as they're known. Again, wing back, as we've discussed in previous episodes of this prediction. Wing backs are somewhat overrated given their ratings and average ratings. He picked up 13 voting points, 20 assists in 44 games with 1 goal for. Let's have a quick look at Alex Lawless while we're here. Now, he's spent quite a bit of his time during his career at Luton Town, but joined Orient from them and has done reasonably well. Well, I say reasonably well, he's done very well, hasn't he? He's got 11 man of the matches in amongst those 43 games, 20 assists, 7.6. You cannot argue with that performance from him. Now, we haven't got a team of the week, unfortunately. We're going to go straight into the top goal scorer in the league, and that is an award that has gone to Ricardo German for Gisley. I'm going to go with Gisley, who has fired Gisley to 18 goals in 43 appearances. In second place was Ollie Hawkins for Dagenham and Redbridge. 16 goals in 37 appearances for the 23-year-old. And Ryan Bird in third position for Dover Athletic. 16 goals in 41 games for them. Let's have a quick look at Ricardo German, who comes to Gisley from Chesterfield. And for that sort of division, his stats are pretty decent. He's valued at 38k. He's 18 years old, so he's only going to improve. Now we're going to take a quick look at the stats here in the Vanarama National, and we can see here that the top goal scorer was, of course, Ricardo German. We know this already because we've looked down at the awards page already. We can see that the best at hitting the target was Ollie Hawkins, who hit the target 64% of the time, and he did score 16 goals in 36 appearances. Let's have a quick look at the Dagenham and Redbridge man, Ollie Hawkins. As we can see there, he's nothing special, But down in this league, obviously he's been playing quite a bit lower, so he's right up at probably his highest he's been so far. He's managed to hit the target quite a few times for Dagenham and Redbridge, so that is good. Most key passes went to Nathan Ferguson with 42 again. This is probably more his level. His stats aren't anything out of the ordinary, but down in the Vanarama National, this is pretty reasonable. His actual performance ratings aren't the best either, so I'm pretty sure you could probably do better than that. Most assists for the season went to Alex Lawless, who picked up 20 assists. He also picked up 11 man of the matches. We've already had a brief look at Alex Lawless, and we can see here that he's done a great job for, I think it was Leighton Orient. Yep, Orient. So here we go then. Most distance travelled, 90 minutes, goes to Lewis Travis for Eastleigh. Moved there from Blackburn on loan, might I add. But he's done a good job since arriving there, and again, he's a fullback, and we know already that fullbacks get overhyped ratings. Now, most key tackles went to Kieran Kennedy, who picked up 50 key tackles throughout the season for Macclesfield. He used to play for Man City and Leicester before a spell in Scotland, but has moved now to Macclesfield. He's only 23, and I mean, as defenders go down in this division, I mean, that's probably pretty decent, really. I think he could do a job perhaps in League Two with a little bit more game time experience. We can see he's played 47 games for 7.16, 5 man of the matches in amongst that. When you include his non-competitive and cup games and stuff, he bulks up to 59, which is a really solid effort for a lad of that age, particularly in that central defensive role. Least conceded is Billy Collins from Maidstone United on loan from Brighton. He kept 8 clean sheets throughout the season, conceded 34 and 32 again. He's not fantastic by any stretch of the imagination, but can do a job down in this division. Most tackles per match went to Ben Winter from Bromley. Used to be with Crystal Palace, but now plays with Bromley, and he's not too bad actually. He's 19 years of age. Will only develop really. I think he could definitely do a job down in this division if you're looking to bring players in. Most dribbles per match went to Yassin Ben Al Mahani, who's on loan from Newcastle down at Gateshead, and again his stats aren't bad at all really down in this division. I think Gateshead have got a decent player there, although he hasn't met the average rating of 7.0, which I like to see in a lot of players. So we've got the Vanarama National coming up this afternoon. As we've already discussed, do let me know in the comment section down below who you think will get promoted, what 2 teams will end up in League 2 next season, and also let me know what 4 teams you think will get relegated. Do you think Solihull Moors will be able to stay up, for example? Do you think Hartlepool can get back into the Football League after getting relegated? Do let me know. We've got a long season ahead of us, so get your predictions down in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We've gone through pretty much the most we can do really down in the Conference National. We're going to have another quick look at the profile of the league here, so we can see Barrow go up in first position, 2 points over Macclesfield Town. Tranmere are beaten in the playoff final again, this time by Sutton United, who a bit of a surprise package really, getting that promotion up to the Vanarama National. Now Torquay United, Dover Athletic, Chester and Solihull Moors all are relegated down into their respective North and South divisions. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Join me again with some more experiments before the release of Football Manager 2018, and catch up with my series on the channel. I hope you've had a good day. Catch you again soon.